What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I'm back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, and let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering the top 5 clues that proves Ghost is still alive. Now, as I'm sure all of the fans know, that at the end of the season 6, really on episode 10, starting episode 10, but you didn't actually see the shooting into episode 15, Ghost was allegedly shot and killed in his nightclub too by his son Tariq, and was pronounced dead. But as you know, a lot of fans circulated and seen the scene. We all came up, a lot of us came up with the conclusion that we believe that he is still alive. That somehow maybe Ghost have faked his death and has been living somewhere else while watching Tariq's moves. But of course, you have your other set of fans that believe that he is actually gone because of all the years that has passed without us seeing him on screen. So, I will be giving the top 5 reasons that proves, in my opinion, he is still alive. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, if you've really been paying attention more so to Power Book 2, you'll see that there have been a lot of clues that pretty much proves that Ghost is, in my opinion, Ghost is still yet alive. But what are those clues? So I will have ranked them from least to the greatest, which clues to me proves that he is still alive. So I will start from 5 and work my way all the way up to number 1. So in my opinion, the first clue that proves that he is still alive is number 5, is him not being a part of the Power of Heaven page. Now, if you are a diehard Power fan and you're also on social media, which I'm pretty sure most of us are, you'll be aware that Starz had a page during the original Power that pretty much every time a main character, of course not no small character, but a main character died, they were placed in what they called the Power of Heaven. So they would say, R.I.P. whoever the character is. They did it for Kanan, they did it for Angela, they did it for Sean, they did it for Dre, they did it for so many of the big characters, all of the big characters, except Ghost. Now, a lot of y'all glad niggas probably trying to say, well, they just did that because they want to, they did it for the ratings. They knew if they didn't put y'all Ghost up on there, that a lot of y'all glad niggas like what you doing would think he's still alive, but the man dead. Okay, glad nigga, you might actually got a point. But that's not only number 5. Moving along to number 4. So number 4 is the theme song. Think about this. Now, this is one that I need y'all to really pay attention to. When the theme song for Power Book 2 Ghost stayed the same. There has been what? Now 3 different spinoffs. You have Book 2 Ghost, Book 3 Raising Kanan, and Book 4 Forest, right? And also, the theme song plus the title name. I meant to add that. Sorry, the theme song plus the title name. I put that both, pretty much put that together because it's kind of, they coexist together. So, if you look at Raising Kanan, which by the way, I just wanted to throw this out there. All of the songs, 50 Cent really know what he be doing when he be releasing these damn songs. Because when I tell you all of this nigga's songs be hidden for this nigga theme songs, like I'm talking about Raising Kanan, the original Power, of course, Forest, shit, BMF, all them songs are, man, smacking. But anyways, to stay on topic, Raising Kanan, you know what I'm saying? The name of it is Raising Kanan, right? So, with that being said, and the theme song, you know, is Part of the Game. Book 4, Force, is called Force. And the theme song is Power, Money, Respect, right? So, both of those shows have their own theme song and the name of the song. Book 2, Ghost, it has its own name, but it's named after freaking Ghost, people. Tariq's name's not Ghost, even though Tariq's the main character of the show. He's not Ghost. He's never been referred to as Ghost, but yet the name of the damn show is Ghost. Come on, that's the dead giveaway right there. And then on top of that, like I just told you, Raising Kanan and Force both have their own theme song. They kept the same original song from the original OG Power for Book 2 Ghost. Why do you think they did that? Because it's still Ghost show. They're letting you know he's still alive. And like I said, I made a video actually about this, that it's a possibility that all of these events are Ghost's thoughts while he's in a coma. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. But what I'm saying, even if that's not the case, let's just say Ghost was, he's just moving pieces around, you know what I'm saying, just while, pretty much trying to control the narrative and control Tariq's moves of what he's doing. Because he's very much been doing that, which I'm going to touch on a little later. So tell me that that's just a coincidence, that it's called Ghost and he kept the same original song, Big Rich Town. There's a reason why they did that. The reason being is because Ghost is still alive. Anyways, on to the next one, number 3. So, number 3 is Ramona's disappearance. Why in the heck would they have a character in Power? I don't think, in my opinion, they ever had a character that showed up that had a pretty big significant role and they just disappeared without, touching on them again for that many seasons. Name another character that was that big. Like, I'm not saying Ramona's role was huge, but it was pretty big. It was big enough. You know what I'm saying? It was big enough. And they just never touched back on it. We're about to enter the 4th season of Book 2 Ghost, and nothing from Ramona. Why that is? It's because Ramona is with Ghost. They can't show Ramona because then they would have to touch on where it's Ghost. Or at least people would question her about it, and she would have to answer questions and stuff. And I think they just like, nah, let's just keep her out. But you best to believe Ramona will return. If Ghost returns this season, there's a high possibility that Ramona probably will also return. And if she doesn't, I guarantee you when the spinoff comes, because like I said, there's going to be a spinoff with Ghost in it, she will return in a spinoff with them. Because, like I said, Ghost is still alive, people. There's a reason why they did. Even Liliana from the original Power, right? Her role wasn't as big as Ramona's up in season 6, but still, Liliana was a character that we saw and then we just stopped seeing after a while. But yet she did return in Power Book 4 Force, right? So correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I don't think there is any character that I know of that was big, and then they just disappeared without, them saying what happened to them. Now, I'm not saying no character haven't came on the show and then they just stopped saying them, but I'm saying if they did stop saying them, they gave you closure on what happened with that character. Like, for instance, I'll give you a quick example. What was the name of the bald-headed guy that was the district attorney? Jacob Warren. So they showed you what happened to him. He got fired, and they, put him on his way. So they at least gave you closure of what happened to his character. Now, he could still resurface. The same with John Mock. John Mock, they told you what happened. He got the job in D.C., even though he did return in Book 2 Ghost. So, like I said, let me know in the comments if there is a character that was kind of, they did have a role, kind of a big role. Like they was in numerous episodes, and then they just stopped showing them without any clue. There is one character, I just thought about it. There is one character that I can think of, but to be honest, his role really wasn't that big. And that's Roberto. They didn't quite tell us what happened to Roberto. Now, I know a lot of y'all could also be saying Cristobal, but Cristobal, we do know what happened to him. He went to jail. He went to jail with Alicia. So, we kind of did get closure. Now, I'm pretty sure they probably will have him return eventually. But the thing is, they did give you closure of what happened to him. Ramona, nothing. Crickets. And it's not just a coincidence, people. It's a reason. But anyways, number 2. And number 2 is Ghost Men moving in the shadows. Like, pay attention to the show. All of the things that you be like, that I'm pretty sure, even the people that believe that Ghost is alive, you gotta at least, you could admit that some of the events at least raise your eyebrow and be like, dang, is Ghost still alive? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a couple of things that just happened that you like, bro, there's no way a person that's dead can be doing all this. Thinking that far ahead. But some of y'all still want to be stuck in your ways and just say, no, he dead. They just did that. Nah, we're glad, nigga, he alive. Just like, and I'm going to give you a few examples. So, first off, in the original Power, in episode 15, when Tariq thought he was sky high like he had won, he figured out that he wouldn't just get his inheritance right away, that he had to go to school and complete a degree and get a 3.5 GPA or higher and complete school before he's able to get, the money. And also, he put in his will that Paz was able to inherit some of that. And they say he changed. It's crazy because when Tasha first seen that Paz was there, she thought that Ghost left the money for Angela. But the attorney, Mr. Warren, pretty much said no, he came in and he changed it not too long ago after Angela died and switched it over to Paz. Now, a couple of y'all might be saying, well, he just did that after Angela died. All right, glad nigga. You ask me, I think that nigga, when he faces death, he wouldn't change. He wouldn't put that shit in. Also, why would he have it set up to come and get his car like that? He fixed this nigga, so he just fixed this nigga car right before he died. He just had to set up, I know I'm about to die, so let me get Tommy car fixed. Let me get Tariq's trust fund set up. Let me get Paz set up. Let me, bro, come on. That ain't glad nigga alive, bro. Come on, man. That bad they did that. And then here go another one. When he also left, you know what I'm saying? And you ask me, it's another one. It's another part that kind of give it away. if you can remember, also on episode 15 of the original Power, right? Kate Egan, when she got her piece of the pie, she said she can't wait to tell her son. And I meant my other son. So is she talking? Who is she talking about? And keep that in mind. When she said this, she was very happy when she said it. If Ghost was dead, and you keep this in mind on episode 13, right? Episode 13 of season 6. When she first thought Tommy killed Ghost, what was her reaction? She was very sad, and she even disowned her own blood son, Tommy, at one point because she thought he killed him. She was not happy at all about that. And then you move it on to episode 15. They show her when she, got the money that Ghost left for her. She's happy, right? So what changed in that little time period? The reason being is because Ghost let her know, look, I'm still alive. I got you. I just had to, leave. So I believe Kate Egan is also one of the ones that knows that Ghost is still alive. So, also, more and more clues on this. You remember when and I touched on this not too long ago in another video, when Yasmin was getting ready to be adopted, Ghost had in his will that, allegedly in his will, that if anything was to happen, that it looks like there was no family members for Yasmin to go to, that she was to have her name changed, placed with a good family, and change her name with the document sealed so that the person who may be looking for them or may have taken out the family can't find them. Come on, man. Come on, we glad niggas. Y'all know good damn well that man done set that shit up. He told that man that shit 40 minutes ago. And he said, hey, tell that glad nigga Tariq that that I put that in the will. That man made a phone call. Get y'all his ass out with that shit. That man ain't dead. But anyways, number one, the last and the final nail in you Ghost is dead saying ass niggas coffin. Amari Hardwick his damn self. Come on, bruh. Like, this one's easy. Like, if you can really the other ones I gave y'all, you really should have already conceded on your he's dead he's dead claim that you already had after those first four. But this right here, you can't ignore it. So, I mean, I get it. I do get it. Actors have came out and lied, but he ain't gonna come out and lie about no shit like that. He said that Power stars asked him to come back as his character of Ghost, but that he would, basically what he said is that, it had to be the perfect scenario for him to come back, and they had to have the money right. To make a long story short, that's what he said. The money had to be right, and it got to be the perfect storyline. And I also did another video where, shout out to, Lamont Tyson again, Life Gains reviews. But if you're not familiar with his channel, he's always giving out good information. But that's where I saw it at. But pretty much, it was a story out there that said that Ghost would be returning under those conditions. The money and him, he wanted to have, some influence on the storyline. Because he didn't like how initially they wrote that Tariq, was to be the one to kill him. So the man's alive, people. There you have it, ugly ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you're thinking in the comments. If you still think he is alive, let me know in the comments and pretty much dispute my argument of he's been still alive, and let me know what is it that you're holding on to that makes you think he's still dead, that he is dead? Is it because it's been too many years? Or give me some concrete evidence that maybe you can change my mind. But like, you know what, ugly ass nigga, you right. But I doubt you can do it because he is alive. So, you know, that's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you're cool with me, fool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. But until the next video, I'm out.